Hi everybody, this is not a hair review. This is actually something a little different. I actually went on YouTube to see if I could find people who had used this product before, and I didn't see any. So I thought I'd create a video for the rest of you who were wondering. It's called Asrai's Touch, and basically what it is, it's a system to freeze the fat off of your body. Now there are various ways you can do this. You can go to Cool Sculpting, I think it's coolsculpting.com, and find a doctor in your area, and they will give you treatments to whatever area that you want, and the treatment is usually $1,500 each time or close to that, and you'll have to go several times, and that's to see results. It's usually 2 or 3 months, and I decided I didn't want to do that because I'm cheap and because I'm always looking for ways to help myself at a discount without having discount results. Then I also found a lady who had over 1 million reviews on freezing your fat yourself, and she actually bought this plastic, I don't know what you call it. You will put it, it's a cooler, and it has gel in it, and she talked about putting it on your body and letting it sit there, and a lot of comments said if people follow your instructions, you'll get freezer burned. And I mean, that's a super cheap way to do it, but I think you'll harm yourself as well. So I decided and I wasn't going to follow that. So I found, and then also there's another company that I forgot the name of it, but they charge around $400 for a kit to do it yourself. It's $399. And I didn't want to pay $400 either. Also, I went to Amazon to look at the cheaper version, which I'm going to talk to you about, and there were some reviews kind of trashing the cheaper version, and it was obvious it was from an affiliate or somebody associated with the more expensive $400 version. So I thought that was a real cheap shot, and I decided I was going to give this cheaper version a try and tell you about the experience. And this is kind of like an unboxing. I'll just show you the different pieces and how I'm using it, and if I'm having any results, I'll tell you all of that. So this version is $89, and I actually went to the company's website. Let's see. I guess it's called freezingfatwrap.com. I'm not affiliated with them. I just paid the money and decided I'd give it a whirl. And so it's called Asrai's Touch. And let me tell you who this is for and who it's not for. In January, I decided I was too fat, didn't like the way I looked, and so I started to put a big effort into losing weight. And I've lost 47 pounds on my own, and I have about 18 pounds left, but I'm feeling good about myself, and I look so much better and feel so much better, and I decided to help myself with the final, home stretch by adding the fat burning system with this ice pack. And I'm hoping it'll work, and I've just started it about a week ago, and I'm very excited to use it. They say that if you have a lot of weight to lose, and I'd say probably 25, 30 pounds or more, then this is not for you. It's not for people who are considered obese according to their doctor, but hey, we know that's not somebody who's 600 pounds. That could be someone who's 40 pounds overweight. So it's not for you. It would not have been for me in January, February when I started my weight loss and exercise journey. But it is for me now because I only have about 15 pounds left to go. And I'm starting out using it on my midsection, my lower stomach, and my love handles. And so If you buy this and you've got a lot of weight to lose, then you're not going to get any results because it targets the fat that's in front of the muscle and not behind the muscle. And when you're really overweight, there's a lot of fat behind the muscle. I'm not a doctor or anything, I've just done a little research, and that's what I've learned. Okay, so with this pack, let me get started. Again, it shows you, gives you this little brochure about before and afters. I'm not really convinced about the before and afters, but it could be, but that's not what got me to get this. Okay, it comes in this nice little plastic container, zip top, and let you see everything that comes in it. It has these gel ice packs that don't fully get frozen. And here's the big one that you put in the center, and then there's two smaller ones that you put on the side. Okay, and these should go in the back of the freezer, and before you use them, it should be frozen for at least 2 days, 48 hours, to get maximum results. Okay, then they give you this bag. Let me show it to you. Okay, it's pretty long. It's made out of neoprene, so see how long it is. And then the inside has plastic pouches. There you go. And so what you do, let me kind of stand up. What you do is put these in here like this. Okay, not easy to do while you're standing up. Okay, so this is what goes on your skin. But before you put this on, they give you some cream. Let me show you what it looks like. It's called Intense Cooling Lotion. There it is. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub, but it's very watery. And you put this on your area that you're about to cool and rub it in. And it says intense cooling, but I didn't feel anything from it, but I use it anyways. Okay. You also get another brochure on how to use it and precautions. They also give you a measuring tape. I haven't opened this up because I have my own measuring tape. Okay, so let me show you how to put this on. I don't want to show you my stomach, so I'll put it over this. You got a flash of it already. Okay. So, let me see, where's the front? Okay. So, if you're going to do it on your stomach, you go like this, and you'll see there's a little hook right here. This really helps you hold it tight while you wrap the band around. You should use that latch because it's real important. Okay, there you go. But I wouldn't do it over my shirt. It's actually touching my skin. And then it suggests after 5 minutes, retighten this because your body will have warmed it a little bit and there'll be a little more room, so you should get it as tight as you can. Okay, I'm taking this off right now. Okay. So when you first get started, it tells you, I know everyone's so anxious to get results, and so was I, but I decided I was going to follow the instructions because I want the best results. And the instructions are basically telling you to, I'm reading an email that they sent me. telling you to start off slow with 30 minutes every other day for 3 or 4 times. And that 30 minutes doesn't really help you lose any inches or any fat because your skin, it's not cold enough. But what it does do is get your body trained to accept this system and the actual coldness. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So, whew. I'm sorry, everybody. So, that's important. That's not something you should rush. If you decide you're going to strap it on and do it for an hour, hour and a half, and skip that transition, you may have problems with your body. Your body may not react well to it. You might get frostbite. There might be a whole host of things that happen. So do yourself a favor and follow the instructions. And when you first put it on, I'm trying to describe how it feels. It doesn't feel freezing. It just feels chill. But as you sit down and you let it do its work, then you slowly start to feel colder. And you'll want to cover up your legs or something like that. And what I was really surprised about is after I took it off, my skin was extremely cold to the touch, where it was, and that lasted for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So the first time I did the 30 minutes, I did it at night because it says you should not eat before, an hour before or an hour after. You should not do exercise before, an hour before or an hour after. You have to be in a resting state. So I said, okay, I exercise in the morning and I'll walk my dog for his last walk at night, and then I'll put this on and sit on the couch and then go to bed. Well, that was a mistake. The first night I went to bed and I could not sleep because my whole center was frozen. It was so cold to the touch and no amount of blankets helped it. And I was tossing and turning. I couldn't sleep. I was up for 3 hours just laying in bed. So do yourself a favor. Do not do it before you go to bed. Give yourself at least a couple hours before you go to bed so that you can actually sleep. Okay, so where I'm at in this is I've done the 30 minutes and I did my first hour 2 days ago. And today will be my second hour. And I was surprised that it didn't take my skin and my body longer to get back to the warm normal as it did with the 30-minute. So what I'm saying is, even if you're having it on your body for an hour and a half, it's still only going to take your body about 2 hours to get back to normal. It's not going to take it much longer than that. Okay, what else? Let me see what else she talks about here. She suggests, I emailed the lady who sells it, and she said that it was really important that you continue with your diet and exercise program, which I'm doing. I don't have a strict diet, but I watch what I eat, and I eat smaller portions, and I exercise 6 times a week, and I only treat myself to like a McDonald's ice cream cone every once in a while, or if I decide I have to have a hamburger somewhere, I only eat one of the buns and 2 bites of fries and stuff like that, so I don't feel like I'm that I can't have anything, but I don't overindulge either, and that's been working for me. It's taken longer, but that's okay. And so with this, she said you shouldn't do overkill. You shouldn't do it every day. It's best to do it every other day to let your body get used to it and start off with the 30 minutes 3 or 4 times every other day, and then work up to the hour, which I'm at right now. And I think I'll stick with the hour for another couple of weeks before I do the hour and a half. Um, it doesn't hurt, and it's not super freezing. It's okay. I'm getting used to it. It's not bad, and I haven't had any issue with frostbite or anything, so I'm happy about that. You should know that when you're using it, you should be calm. You should be sitting on a couch or a chair. No physical activity whatsoever. No eating, especially anything warm. Don't drink anything hot. Don't eat anything hot while you have this on, or an hour before or after. You can drink cold ice water, or a cold beverage. That's all you can do while you're on this. But you might hurt yourself and you might not get the results you want if you decide to, have sip hot tea, while, you have the freezer thing on you. Okay, let's see. So they said it's going to take about 2 to 3 months before you start seeing results. And that's basically the way it is with Cool Sculpting. So I did measure myself extensively before I started this. And I will measure myself afterwards. Now, I was kind of anxious, and after the 30-minute procedures, I didn't see any results, but I wasn't supposed to see any results because your body needs to be at that certain temperature for a longer period of time before you start seeing results. So the 30 minutes is basically to train your body to get used to it. And so now that I'm on the hour with Cool Sculpting, or whatever this is called, what is it, Asrai's Touch. Now then, I expect to start seeing some results. And I'm not going to measure myself for about a month. So if you want to know what my results are, I will be posting another review, a follow-up, but it will be, 3 months. I'm going to wait to give this the full run. So probably around November, December sometime of 2017. I'll, post review and give my results. And I did take pictures as well, but I don't know if I want to show you folks the before pictures, but I did it mostly for myself, so I can look at the measurements and the pictures. So I suggest you do that for yourself as well. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to share with you. Oh, this wrap isn't just for the midsection. But it's only for the core of your body. It's not recommended to be used under your chin or your arms or, below the knees. And there's a reason for that. I don't remember what it is, but there is a reason. It's a health reason. So, but you can use it on your thighs if you want. And that's what I want to do next. Oh, there's a loud motorcycle going by. Sorry about that. Obnoxious. Anyways, I will be doing the thighs as well, but I'm focusing now on my lower abdomen and my love handles right now. And then after I get the results I want there, then I'll go to the thighs. So that's what my goal is. Let's see if there's anything else I want to share with you guys on this. I showed you what it looks like, how you should use it. Oh, after you get your results, the instructions from the lady who sold it to me said for maintenance you only need to do it 2 to 3 times a year. Isn't that awesome? So I love that. So I can deal with that. And let me see if there's anything else here I want to share with you. Oh, there might be. This came inside the wrap. So this kind of shows you how to put the wrap on, and I did show you that already. And then it tells you most people will achieve better results when using this system 45 to 60 minutes. The cooling packs should be in the coldest part of the freezer, which I said already should be in the back. You should measure your waist in the morning for a more accurate reading. And the system may be used 2 to 3 times a week or as often as every day. But when I talked to her, she suggested every other day, not every day. So that's what I'm going to do. And it may take you 4 to 6 weeks to see results. And the system is good for your waist, thighs, hips, and buttocks. Buttocks. And that's about it. So hopefully I've answered your guys' questions. If you have any more questions, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're into hair reviews. And that's it. Or even subscribe so you'll be notified when I post my results in 2-3 months. Okay, I'm going to try to remember to check the comments below, and we'll see. I'll remember. I'll check on it like once a week, twice a week, and try to answer your guys' questions, okay? Thanks so much, and wish me luck. I pray that this will work along with my diet and exercise program. Okay, take care.